Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Well, since she's our suspect, it's easy to say that. Miss Miney was here, of course. Whoa, but that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order. That's Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Where was I hiding? Very easy one. You were behind the folding screen. Here, of course. But behind the folding screen? Wow, don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging around behind that folding screen, and her voice drastically changed. See, you stupid jerk. Oh, quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry, how old are you anyway? You are 21. I had to randomly do that. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. Oh, now she's got a serious what you gonna do about it. And how was she? That's really cool though. She's flipping her hat around with her finger. I wish I could do that. How was she at the folding screen? Well, Miss Miney, how you were able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. I don't think so. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Ha ha ha. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room this whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, we have evidence. And now, I present a piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I think it's the folding screen, or the box. It's the folding screen or the box, one of those two. Take a look at this clothing box. Okay, so I'm guessing it's both. You're so stupid. Wow, you're one to talk. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have any time for you to sit there and surprise. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and into the box. Miss Mighty, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Bum, 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 bum. Order! So, what you were saying... Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Eenie Miney? That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the closing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant and killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime? Here comes the obvious question. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. It really is impossible for one person to do it with the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Grr, this person. If it wasn't someone from Koran Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have gotten that box to use. Morgan Faye, isn't that the wonderful lady we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Hook, line, and sinker. I'm not gonna do that. I started to be like, you know what, screw it, never mind. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Oh, this is going by itself. Oh, never mind. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she had drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Secret agent something. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was not actually yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we were forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. It looks like she's posing for that picture. I mean, come on. But that sort of description would be easy to see through, which is precisely why Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. See, I knew she wasn't trying to save our lives. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Like I said a couple of seconds ago, a minute ago, hook, line, and sinker. Victory. What? Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What the heck is that supposed to mean? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of a Von Karma blood would lose something due to this petty? Something this petty? What in the world? Didn't see that coming. I thought she would give up. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Their voice changed. I don't know how to do her voice when she's actually being smart. The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. I'm sorry, what? No, this is great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yeah. That's exactly why you did it. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And do you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And, besides, like, the guy thought the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? Oh, God. We're not letting you go that easily. However, ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Bullcrap. This isn't happening. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morganfay to cooperate with this plan. No. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Damn it, we were so close. What the heck? See? Like, that's what I, told you. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I don't like pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Crap. Who was... Your Honor, please, allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. What are we supposed to be doing, though? Trained? Time is up. That was a minute. That was like 5 seconds. Can we provide a reason? I have an idea. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now, because you're dead. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. She whipped her. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. But what But you're supposed to be on my side. Actually, she's on her own side. Of when karma only cares about the perfect win. Yeah, see? She's on her own side. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. We'll see about that. I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvince. Hey, wait a sec here. To be continued.